Well, this view is interesting. Good morning, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Welcome to Thursday's edition of the Wake Up Call, right here on X104.3 FM. However, you're listening this morning, whether it's via 88.5 or 104.3, www.x104fm.com, your favorite app, your favorite website. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Welcome to the Wake Up Call. It's the 4th day of November 2021. I can't believe I had to check to make sure we're still in 2021 there. I think it's your brain, you know what day it is, you know what year it is. But you still got to make sure, because there's a little bit of doubt in your mind that you're about to say the wrong thing, maybe because it has happened before. Listen, we are live on Facebook right now and YouTube and Twitch at Extreme 104 SVG. So if you want to watch, you can go there and do so, all right? Make sure you like, share, comment, and all of them nice things in between. Wherever you find yourself this morning, in the shower, in the porch, in the kitchen, outside, in the yard, you're exercising this morning, you're on the road in your vehicle, you're transporting your passengers. Good morning to all the minibus drivers right now who are locked on across the length and breadth of SVG. Good morning to your passengers and your conductors as well. All the best today, all right? Make sure you go out and make millions and millions of dollars. Yeah, I'm being hopeful. I'm being optimistic. Okay. Good morning to the folks who are driving the company vehicles. If you are transporting them, the little snacks and the drinks and things, delivery vehicles, good morning to you. As you make your trot this morning, I hope that you have a wonderful and productive day today, all right? Good morning to the folks down there at the market, the various markets across SVG. Yeah, you're selling your fish, your meat, your vegetables, your ground provision. Good morning to you. I hope you have a successful day as well, all right? Good morning to the folks in the health service sector, security service sector, those who are self-employed. Good morning to you. The service sector, good morning, good morning, good morning, all right? Good morning to the folks who are locked on in the rest of the region, US, UK, Canada, Asia, Africa. Every day, man. Wherever you are, however you're locked on, good morning to you. Strange, it's okay, let me not talk about that. All right. It's now 6:30. For those who are checking in on the time right now, DJ Jose and yours truly, we're going to take you up until the 10 o'clock hour this morning. I didn't forget. It was an effect. You understand? We're going to take you up until 10 o'clock this morning, and it is a Thursday morning. So we have a little bit of drama for you this morning. Now, should I deal with the trending first and then go to the drama? Yeah, let me deal with the trending first. Let me deal with the trending first. All right. If you want to hit us up on the WhatsApp, by the way, it's 4301043. At about 6:45, we'll get to those messages on WhatsApp and also on Facebook. So you could send them all the time. Send me good morning, send me happy birthdays. We deal with that first, and then we go on to today's topics. All right. So, keeping abreast of what's been happening with former Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, James Mitchell. Now, taking this article from News 784, it says here that pneumonia has been added. In addition to dengue fever, in addition to the gallstones, he now has to worry about pneumonia. Former Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines now has to deal with pneumonia. It says that Sir James Mitchell's son-in-law would have informed News 784, and pneumonia is an infection that inflames your lungs or air sacs, and those air sacs are called alveoli. They fill up with fluid or pus, causing symptoms such as cough, fever, chills, and trouble breathing. He was airlifted out of St. Vincent sometime around 3:45 p.m. and flown to Barbados to undergo advanced medical treatment. We continue to wish him all the very best as they try to return him to his previous state of good health. All right? Wow. Some other trending news, unfortunately for a resident of Kaliakwa. Good morning to Kaliakwa. Somebody in Caliacua lost their home to fire yesterday afternoon, and it was actually really sad to be standing there looking on, and for the most part, most people were unable to do anything about it. By the time I got there, good morning to Roger and all the other folks who were assisting with trying to out the fire in Caliacua, right? I would have seen Roger, and I think I saw Caldrick as well, trying to assist because the house next to it started to burn. So that started to catch a fire too. You know when they say when your neighbor house on fire, you must wet yours. Really sad. Really, really, really sad. So for the folks who helped out yesterday afternoon, big up yourselves one time. Fire truck showed up. By the time fire truck showed up, there was nothing to save from the house, and the house is pretty small, so that would have gone down in really quickly. I know Vinlek even showed up before fire truck. I know people were saying on the ground, it would have been nice if there was a little fire truck, maybe at each police station, to try to at least get to these places quicker to try to save them. But that did not happen yesterday. That is not in place. What we're gonna do? Hope for the best, right? But I was real unfortunate, and I hope that persons within the community and outside of the community as well can lend a helping hand as they try to rebuild their home and try to gather. When you lose everything in a fire, that's it. You have to start from scratch. Especially if it's a wooden house and the house next to it was wooden. Jeez. Could you imagine if two houses went down at the same time? Nah, boy. That's just a bit much. But I'm glad that they were able to contain the fire on the second house. I left before I even see the fire truck spit out some water. I ain't staying down in all that drama, boy. What you gonna do? Anyways, big up to Caliacua and the surrounding areas, all right? Good morning to you. Some other trending news. You remember yesterday we were talking about dengue fever, and perhaps are they going to consider, or shouldn't they consider, telling the students to wear the jeans pants to school? Because we don't want to go down the road where children are getting infected with dengue fever if we are still actually experiencing a spike in dengue fever cases. So the unions came out. Union. It says here on IWN that the union is against students wearing regular uniforms amidst a dengue threat. Interesting. So students in SVG have returned to the classroom in their regular uniform rather than long jeans. You remember last year that happened, yeah? Despite the dengue fever outbreak that has claimed at least 8 lives since 2020, including at least 5 students. It says here, Mr. Robinson said, he's the president of the Teachers Union, by the way, St. Vincent and Grenadines Teachers Union. The Ministry of Health has authorized schools that students must go back in their full uniform. Somebody is not thinking right. We are going to remind, as before, that persons need to reduce the breeding sites around their homes and where they are working. So says the CMO. Making some sense. Robinson further said, I listen to the news. If I get the stats, I get it from the news. If I believe it is a different story, but I'm quoting what the Ministry of Health says. That is the Ministry of Health statistics, not mine. Yeah, because your statistics a little questionable. Yeah. But that's how it is right now. We're not the only ones here on Extreme who are thinking about and talking about students and should they consider wearing the jeans pants again for this school term. All right. Now today's drama. Good morning to Denville. Yeah, I love it too. This is my favorite guy right here. No, right here. If you're watching the live, you would have seen what I just did. I just touched my chest. Today's drama stemmed from a rather interesting conversation. Rather interesting conversation that was had last week around a question, one particular question, right? Now, here's a young man, right? When he was smaller, his parents were together. His father, as he was told, was taking care of him. Now, feel free to send your initial responses 4301043. Even on, we'll get into it. We'll get into it a little deeper at 7:30. All right, and we'll also go live on Facebook at Extreme 104 SVG. All right. Now, when he was smaller, this is what he's told when he's an adult. His parents were together. Everything was nice and dandy. And all of a sudden, his parents broke up. And his father left and never looked back. His father then began another relationship with another woman. In that relationship, the woman had other children. Right? For the young man's entire life. And he's 27 right now, right? So for the past 25 years, his father has never contributed a cent to his upbringing. But he knows that his father is raising the woman's other children. Now, I think in this story here, he didn't highlight how many children the woman had before. But it really doesn't make a difference, right? But the question that I pulled out from that story, why is it that some men, and I have to say abandon their biological children, do not take care of them, do not contribute financially, do not contribute whether by even checking up on them or even sending them a book bag or a pair of socks, but they are able and willing to raise another woman's children that they are in a relationship with. 7:30 will give you the entire story, but that's the gist of it this morning. So perhaps you can answer that question. Why is it that some fathers abandon their biological children because they broke off with the mother and would easily take care of another woman's children that do not biologically belong to him? And perhaps years later wants to start a relationship with his biological child or children. Think about that. Gather your thoughts, and we'll discuss it from 7:30 this morning. All right? That is today's drama. We have a packed morning, right? We have something scheduled for 8:30. We got something scheduled for 9:30. A very packed morning. So your responses have to come in really quickly. All right? Okay. So let's get to some good mornings. Let's get to some responses coming in from the WhatsApp right now. It's 6:41. We're going to start it a little bit earlier. Good morning to Joshua. How I missed this one here from yesterday, Joshua? Like you live on the beach, man. Good morning to Joanna. Joanna says, good morning, Crystal and Extreme family. Good morning to Fuji as well. Bless they all. Good morning, Jimmy. Hi, Jimmy. Yeah, man, make up yourself this morning. Good morning to Denver. Denver says, Crystal, bring on the drama. I love the t-shirt. I wear it all the time because I am truly madly deeply in love with Romain Virgo. I do not hide that. And he's right on my chest. So you see him there. He getting a little bit washed out because I keep washing it every week, you know. But he's still there. He's very close to my heart. Indeed, he is. No further comments. Good morning to DJ Kabule. Good morning to Highly Favor. Good morning, Kathy. Osman is on the inside. He's watching from New York. Concrete jungle. Joshua is wishing everyone an awesome Thursday. Yeah, man, a wooden structure would not have stood a chance. Hello, if that wooden structure, the wooden building that was next to it, it only catch properly because it had already started to burn. Like the side of the building was already black. Thank God them guys pulled out a long hose, well, long enough to reach the other hose, and were trying to wet it down. Boy, because if you'd been only sit down there and wait on the fire truck, the two houses would have gone. I ain't casting no blame and I ain't saying anything wrong. But you know that it will take some time to get to Calico because it's coming from either Kingston or Aga. I'm not too sure where it came from. I'm not sure. Let me get to some more responses on Facebook. Estlin is on the inside saying good morning from Curacao. Hey. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Big up yourself. I'm going to try to rectify that for you. Good morning to Isel. Isel is watching from Barbados. Good morning, Barbados. Yeah, how you doing, Barbados? Yeah, I hope everything is all right, Barbados. If you see, well, you wouldn't really see him over there, but our former Prime Minister is in Barbados right now seeking medical attention. So, yeah, pray for him as well, all right? Thank you very much. Muchísimas gracias, or something like that. Haha, always three sides to every story. That is so right. Suzanne says, good morning. Romancia says, good morning. Watching from the UK. Good morning, Romancia. Sai says, good morning, Crystal. Blessed from New York as well. Good morning to Ruben. Bermuda is in the house. Desmond is also here. Good morning, Desmond in the house. Good morning to Nashma. Nashma is on the inside from Massachusetts. Oh, Police Crime Lab. Oh, that sounds really fascinating. There was this one time I visited, what is it called? I can't remember what it's called, but it's one of those places in Trinidad where they collect evidence from the crime scene. So they have like the little triangle things that you put on the ground, the markers with the numbers, and they were showing us how they took photographs and how they examined the body. It was kind of cool. Very morbid, but it was kind of cool. Yeah, is that what you're working at? Where you're working at? Good morning to Joseph as well. Good morning to Kendall. Good morning to Josiah. Good morning to Blood. Blood is on the inside. Morning, guys. Have a blessed day. Yeah, Grandpa, you grinning now? Grinning from ear to ear now? Uh-huh. Good morning, Pet. Pet in New York says, help me wish my mom, Suzanne Peters of Richland Park, a happy birthday. Wishing her a wonderful day and many more to come. Yes, happy birthday to you. All right, so you heard the gist of today's drama. Daddy left his biological children, never turned an eye, never turned back, never contributed, never sent a cent, never sent a school book or half a pencil, but was able to take care of his new woman's children for years. 25 years later, wants to form a relationship with the biological child. And the child wants to know what to do. Question that came out of that: why do some fathers do that? Good morning, Kenville. Good morning, Collis. Germany is on the inside. Good morning. Wow. There's somebody else from New York. Good morning, Pat. Good morning, Wilhelmina. Yeah, man, SVG, beautiful. All right, at this time, it's 13 minutes on to the 7 o'clock hour. We're going to give you a little bit of music right now on the wake-up call on the X, right? And as we head on up to 7 o'clock, we've got your X News and your local weather report coming right here on X 104.3 FM. And thank you so much for joining us. Hope you guys will have a lovely day today. All right, make sure you put a smile on that lovely face of yours. And another thing, too. If you wake up this morning and you did not give thanks for making it to Thursday, November 4th, go back to your bed and say your prayers. And then you could wake up again. All right, so you got to be grateful for a new day. A lot of people didn't make it to today. All right, good stuff. All right, so let's take in some music at this time. We're going to end the live on Facebook. Thank you so much for joining us. Come back at 7:30, all right, on the dot.
Jerusalema ikayalami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana Jerusalema ikayalami ilondoloze